Hello to Margot Higgins' UWL class. I am Pam Hartwell from Habitat for Humanity, and I'm giving you a quick virtual tour of the ReStore. I'm going to try really hard not to pause this because it'll be easier for me to upload, but I'm really excited for you guys to check out the ReStore. And I'm starting outside on this cold December day because that's where we start doing cool things at the ReStore. You can see here we have reclaimed a bunch of tools and sinks and wood and roofing, and that is actually part of our rainwater collection system. And when it is raining, it is actively, I guess, a water sculpture, I guess is the best way to describe that. We do have a lot of rainwater catchment on this property. We have taken our ethic of caring about the environment and we've taken it outside of our building. So I'm going to give you kind of a quick tour of what we call our Soak It Up project, where we have transformed this landscape to collect rainwater. Here is our sort of Soak It Up informational signing. And here we have some swales. And as you can see, it's actually a good time to see it. The plants don't look great, but you can see that all of the gutters on this rather large building come and go into our landscape so that it slows it, spreads it, and sinks the stormwater, helping us with flooding and mitigating pollution, actually running across pavement and going into the land. We also have a small food forest planted here, a row of raspberries, and some raised beds for growing vegetables in the springtime. We are conveniently located really close to the La Crosse County landfill and have a wonderful partnership with them. It's impossible to see other than just a corner, but we also have this entire building, which is a large one, operating on a brand new solar system, new this year, and we're super excited about that. And where we're not planting food, we're planting natives so that we can encourage pollinators in and around our area. We are along a freeway or along a highway, as you can tell, and so we're trying to create as much of a green belt and a safe place as we can. We are located at 3181 Berlin Drive, sort of in between La Crosse and West Salem. And here's the ReStore. The first thing you'll notice about the ReStore is that we have furniture. It's one of the most popular things that people come here for, as well as kitchen and bath and construction. And this is sort of our couch and chair land, dressers, what have you. Really, we carry home goods, and they all come in by donation. We get some really unique, crazy items in. We get donations that are seasonal. We get donations coming in from contractors and businesses, and you never, ever know what you might find at the ReStore. So that's sort of that section. Here we have a whole section on lighting. I don't know if you ever have lighting needs. And then each of these little aisles carry every single who's it, what's it, you can possibly imagine for doing any home project. And while we are closed right now, you'll occasionally find our construction staff and reclaim staff. We'll talk a little bit about the reclaim program in a minute. That is paint, stains, what have you, more paint. Oh, we got a lot of paint in. And we have appliances. And we have flooring. Kind of come down here. We do a lot of sort of seasonal outdoor stuff as well. A little more of our lighting there. I'm gonna make my way through here. We have an entire aisle of doors, tile for flooring. You can hear our construction staff at work on a project. And all the Habitat staff actually work upstairs in this building so that we can keep close tabs on all the fun activities happening in the ReStore. As we walk around, you'll notice more variety of stuff. It's like a big circle in here sometimes. And again, you never know what you might find. We are gearing up for the holidays, and so we've got lots of good stuff out for that. As well as bed frames, more dressers, and what have you. So I'm going to keep us moving through the ReStore. The important thing to really know about the ReStore is everything here is indeed donated. It is sold at a really reasonable rate, and it funds affordable housing in our community. That is the entire purpose of the ReStore. Although we love that purpose of the ReStore, as we enter this area, we kind of get into more of our sort of, I think, kitchen, as well as sort of lumber windows. We have a wide selection of windows, every nut, bolt, and screw you can possibly imagine. We only accept double paned windows, so any windows in here are indeed double paned, but we also occasionally will accept kind of fancy windows. Countertop, tabletops, desktops. I mean, your creativity is the only limit. One kind of cool thing to note, if you see a blue sticker on an item at the ReStore, it is because it came from a reclaim project. While we're saying anything about the reclaim project, I will tell you that we had 20 reclaim projects in 2020, even with the pandemic, and they diverted over 40,000 pounds of usable materials from the landfill. That's just the reclaim project. Our ReStore actually diverted 700,000 pounds of usable materials from the landfill. That's 25 loaded school buses. We have over 5,000 donations from individuals and businesses, and it results this year, at least, in $425,000 worth of sales that again go into affordable housing in our community. Habitat for Humanity is currently working on 6 houses. That is always our goal, and we can only fund those houses based on the sales of the ReStore. We certainly do other fundraising activities, but the ReStore is our primary generator of funding. And I'll show you here. You kind of see different bathroom vanities, fun stuff, toilets, always toilets, bathtubs, kitchen cabinetry. Sometimes you can get a full set of cabinets here. Lots of odds and ends and built-ins and more vanities. So again, you never know. A slab of bowling alley wood, brand new, not brand new, everything's used, almost everything's used. Kitchen countertops, really big windows and doors. And that's sort of the ReStore. And behind the scenes at the ReStore is also kind of interesting. Here is where we have our loading and kind of unloading. So our staff here prepares anything that is donated to go out onto the sales floor. You can kind of see bins of things, storage of things. We do get donations from hotels when they remodel, and that's why you see a giant pile of chairs and bathroom vanities. And then there's actually a little kind of, here's our area for sort of small items. This is where our volunteers might fix up something a little bit, but mostly just kind of do pricing. Now you can hear our construction staff again working on a special project. We do have our little workspace upstairs. And I love this room, and since you're environmental students, you'll love it too. This is called our recycle room. And this is where if we can't sell something, we strip it for parts. So if we think there is usable metal in it, we will take it out, pull it apart. We've got volunteers as well as some staff that work on this. And this is sort of our official recycle station. You can see kind of cool guides on what items are valuable, and then these items get recycled to their best use, and fun tips. And as yet another ends up being another revenue stream for us. There's Patty, one of our best volunteers. Everybody's always working hard at the ReStore. And we can actually kind of come back through for a full circle. So that is your official sort of tour of the ReStore. We would love to have you come visit, put your mask on, and join us. We love having students come visit the ReStore. We love having students come volunteer at the ReStore. And know that your volunteering and your good work support affordable housing in the community. So thank you very much for this quick visit of the ReStore, and I look forward to talking to you.